First, let me thank my distinguished colleague from Michigan for her extraordinary leadership on a milestone bill, and I am so proud to be supporting this bill and to be in this chamber speaking with her on issues that really affect every American, not just those who may have farmers or may be recognized as farm states, but the kind of leadership that has just been heard, I think, is a model for all of us, and I thank her. I want to thank my colleagues on behalf of myself and Senator Kirk for approving yesterday a resolution designating tomorrow, June 15th, as World Elder Abuse Awareness Day. The resolution that Senator Kirk and I offered and that this body passed recognizes the scourge that elder abuse represents here in America and around the world. I thank my colleagues for supporting it overwhelmingly, and I thank the President of the United States for proclaiming tomorrow, June 15th, as World Elder Abuse Awareness Day, and to Secretary Sebelius for announcing today that $5.5 million in funding for states and tribes will be available to test ways to prevent elder abuse, neglect, and exploitation. This initiative helps to implement the Elder Justice Act, which was enacted as part of the Affordable Care Act. And I believe that this kind of initiative brings together in partnership local, state, federal authorities and private groups to combat this epidemic. It is a spreading epidemic of abuse of elders. We have statistics that indicate how it is, in fact, spreading. Elder abuse incidents have increased by 150% in the last 10 years alone. A recent study of the GAO shows that every year, 14% of all non-institutionalized adults are victims of abuse or neglect or exploitation, whether physical or financial or even sexual. So the statistics show a trend that is undeniable. What's required at the end of the day is more resources. More resources for law enforcement authorities that have such a critical role in protecting those who suffer from it and deterring those who would commit it. And partnerships among state, local, and federal authorities. Those partnerships must seek out and encourage greater reporting so that efforts can be taken to stop and deter it. I will continue this battle. I thank my colleagues for joining me and for approving this resolution and for demonstrating that we care. We care as a body and as an institution. It is not a Republican or Democratic issue. It is truly bipartisan because this generation has worked hard, accumulated savings, counted on security, and is depending on us, trusting us for their safety. And we know that the number in this age group will only grow, in fact, double within the next years. And that is why we must address it, and I thank, again, my colleagues for doing so.